So, this is very different to what I usually make, but I started drawing again, and I've really been enjoying it. So I wanted to share, and I was really quite proud of this one. So I just wanted to share it. Basically, I saw this thing where someone used Vax Demon as an insult to people who use vaccines, and I thought it was really funny, and also sounded so sick. So I was like, I'm gonna draw that because that sounds cool as shit. I'm using this reference that I got from Pinterest because Pinterest is literally the holy grail for drawing references. It is amazing. Because I don't know how to draw people. People are weird shapes. I would never have gotten this. I just don't understand it. But then it took me ages to find brushes because I didn't know how I wanted it to look. I think I wanted it to look kind of like graffiti-ish, which it didn't look like that in the end. I tried, but it didn't like that. And I used Procreate, and I get all my brushes like free on the Procreate app, which so good. Some of them are so good, and if you see this and you want to like know what brushes I use or anything, or which ones I like, if anyone sees this, just say and I can like put them in description or video if I figure out how. I don't know. But yeah. So I also changed the hand because I was like I really wanted it to look like he was throwing vaccines. You know how like throwing knives. I wanted it like that. And then I didn't know how to draw a demon face because I've never seen one. Who would believe it? So I did a skull because I'm not very creative. But yeah, I actually really liked the skull in the end because it really fit the whole like vibe because it ended up being very like doctorish. I don't know why. I didn't have a plan. It just ended up like that, and I was like, cool. It's fine by me. But yeah, the skull took a while, and those eyes look wonky as. But I did fix them, yeah. But yeah, skulls are kind of weird. And then I wanted to give him horns because, you know, demon and spikes and shit. But again, it looked weird, so I just gave him nails. Looking slay. And then I wanted to make him look like really, I don't know, thin, I guess, and see his ribs and stuff. But that looked weird, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to do that, I don't want to do it. So I gave him bother boots instead because I like bother boots. And I put a little vaccine badge on him, which I think is so cute. I really like that. That's like my favourite part of the drawing. Well, probably my second favourite. But yeah, then I started the clothes, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I did know, though, this is my favourite bit. I gave him a mask on top of his head, because you know, in like the COVID, the bad time, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, the bad time, right? You know how people would put masks on their head and be like, I'm wearing a mask. I was like, I want him to have it, because also, skulls are just a lot of foreheads, so it's a bit empty. So I did that. And then I wanted to, I thought about giving him like ripped jeans and then doing knee bones and things. But one, I don't know what knee bones look like, and I can't be asked to figure out. I don't really think I want to be fair. And two, the references thighs are so goddamn thick that it just wouldn't have made sense. So, and also I would have had to made his hands all bony and stuff, and honestly, that's a lot of work that I don't know how to do. So, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I gave him like a waistcoat and then like tailored trousers. I just think that looks so sick. I think he looks so cool. So that was a sketch done, and now I'm having to, actually draw the outline. So I made his cloak all like tattery. Because, demon. It just makes sense. He's not going to be pristine, is he? He's a demon. So yeah. And then I just fixed bits, because a lot of it was wonky. And I don't know. A bit of a mess. So I did fix it. And yeah. I really liked because I made the tongue long as well, and I think that really fits because otherwise it would have been really empty, wouldn't it? And a little demon. It just makes sense. I think it just makes sense. But yeah, I really like this drawing. I don't know why, but I used this like dark reddish brown colour for the outline, and it ended up looking really weird against the colouring of it because it was like mostly like grey and black. So I ended up having to go over it again in black, so I had to outline it like 4 times. It was like, not 4 times, but it was like, whoa. Clearly there I gave up for the day and had to remind myself what it was. Who knows? Oh yeah, I wanted to give him like a purple cloak, but no, I didn't like that. And then I wanted to give him green trousers. Like, what was going through my head? Who knows? But I gave him white instead. That's why I made this like really bright background. Why did I make it that colour? I couldn't see anything. It was too bright. So I had to change that, yeah. And then I gave him like nylon gloves. I like that too. It just all kind of came together, didn't it? I just like it. Like, glove glove, like doctor's nylon gloves, you know. And his nails like poking through because he's a demon. He has sharp little nails. But yeah, the trousers. Oh my gosh, shading them was. It was actually the bane of my existence. There wasn't even the final thing. I kept doing it and then giving up, going on something else, and then doing it again. It just never looked right. I just couldn't figure it out. But I really liked shading the coat because I sort of tried to like shade it to look like it was sort of molding around the arms. I don't think it really did, but I did try, so that's good. For the shading, I basically I like make a layer and I colour in sort of inside the lines, I guess, and then I do a clipping layer of that layer, a clipping mask, sorry, and then I shade in that, and I just keep doing them, keep bending it up, because I'm too scared to do it on one layer, and I'm too scared to do an alpha lock or anything like that. I know for a fact I would mess it up. I mean, looking how many times I backtracked, I think it's pretty clear to say that I would have messed up. But yeah, and then I'm back to the trousers because like they just never looked right. I don't know. I don't know. Because they say, don't they, in like art stuff, I don't know, to get a like reference point of a light. So imagine like a bulb pointing at your drawing, but I can't do that. I don't understand, but I try. That's as good as you're gonna get. So yeah, literally, I'm still doing the trousers. It took forever, and I kept giving up and going on to other things and making bits darker and adding highlights and blah 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 blah, lots of things. And for the skull, that's why the skull pictures have come back up, is because I didn't know what a skull looks like. So I had to use the reference. Oh, this brush. This is like a dot brush. I really liked this brush. It added this really cool effect. And I just really liked it. It gave it like I don't know, it just looked really artsy. I just really love it. I love that brush a lot. And then this is like a hatching brush that I found. Such a good brush. So nice. If you put the opacity right down, it looks really good. I don't know why. It just does. I just love it. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I honestly can't see what is happening. Probably something amazing. I just can't see it. Oh, there we go. There's a pen. Oh yeah. Now I'm going over the black outline because like look at the browny red. It looks stupid. Why did I choose that colour? Especially when I made him like bother boots that I knew I wanted to be black. Why did I think brown would go? I don't know. But yeah, I also give him like eyebrow bones in this bit soon because his forehead's looking pretty flat and not liking it. So luckily I did change it. So that's good. But yeah, and then again I had to keep like flashing the layers to see what I hadn't done because I just couldn't tell. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, there's probably a better way to do it. Oh, there are his brows. The first ones looked really derpy. So I had to like keep changing them and try and figure out. But yeah, there's probably a better way to draw. I mean, I'm sure there is. But like, I try. And honestly, as good as it's gonna get. So I really like how the cloak turned out. I just really like it. I don't know. I like the dotty texture of it with that pen. That brush, sorry. Oh, I just really like it. It looks so sick. I did another drawing as well, after this that was more graffiti, and it was like cast Hello Kitty. So it's Hello Kitty doll, but like horror. I really like that one too. That was really cool. I liked that one. But yeah. So yeah, I'm still just drawing over it because it took forever. I had to keep trying to figure out. Oh yeah, and look, I'm carrying the little vaccine on his shoe. I really like this. I did it green because I felt like green just was right. I don't know why, but green just felt right, so I did that. I did end up making it a bit darker though because it was like a bit too bright and it looked, I guess, like flat against the boot, if that makes sense. It didn't look right. And look at the liquid physics. Oh, I very much liked that. I was like, ooh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Beautiful. I liked it. I don't know what I'm doing here again. Again, probably something super amazing and super important. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm doing swoosh marks now. That just like adds to it, doesn't it? Because now it's like he's actually throwing it. You know what I mean? Like it shows you what he's doing. So that was very nice. And then, yeah, then I put a white border around it because I wanted to make it into a sticker. And I start making a title in a minute, I think. So I don't know what I'm doing. Probably, again, something fantastic, but I couldn't tell you. yeah, so he is the Vax Demon. And I really liked his writing. I did a colour and then a dark colour behind it, and then I got a really thin black pen brush, I don't know, and like did like varying marks. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, yeah, that's all I know how to explain it. But I really liked it, and then I put white behind that as well to add, to be part of the sticker, I guess. But yeah, I was really proud of this, and I just really liked it. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's very different, but yeah, thank you, bye!